Welcome to Wicked Majesty.
Greetings, brave souls, and welcome to the grand finale of the Holiday Nights of Terror series. I'm Kia Reed, your guide through the chilling stories on the Wicked Majesty Channel. Today we unwrap the 7th and final day with 2 bone-chilling Christmas horror stories, The Haunted Advent Calendar and The Haunted Glow of Christmas Past, narrated by Anthony Cook and Halina Decker. First, enter the quiet town of Meadow Grove, where seemingly innocent advent calendar unleashes a month of horrifying events on an unsuspecting family. Each open door brings nightmares to life, trapping them in a cycle of terror. Will they escape the clutches of the haunted calendar, or will its malevolent presence consume them? Then journey to the snow-covered hills of Evergreen, where an abandoned house holds a sinister secret. The flickering glow of Christmas lights reveals a haunting message, warning the townspeople of the darkness within. Join them as they uncover the chilling history and face an ancient evil that seeks to spread its malevolent influence. Hit that subscribe button, gather your courage, and join me, Kia Reed, on the Wicked Majesty Channel for the spine-tingling conclusion to the Holiday Nights of Terror series. May your nightmares be wicked and your holidays be haunted.
Once upon a time, in the quiet town of Meadow Grove, a family discovered an old advent calendar in their attic. It was a cold December day, and they were looking for holiday decorations. The calendar was dusty and worn, but it had a certain charm that made them want to use it. On the first day of December, they opened the first door on the calendar. Inside was a tiny wooden soldier. That night, they had heard strange noises, like the sound of marching feet. They dismissed it as the wind, but the next morning, they found all their shoes lined up in a perfect row, as if by a military sergeant. On the second day, they opened the second door. A miniature snow globe was inside. That night, a blizzard hit Meadow Grove, the worst in decades. The power went out, and the family huddled together for warmth. By the third day, they started to feel uneasy, but they decided to open the third door anyway. Behind it was a small candle. That evening, every light in the house flickered and went out, leaving them in darkness. The only source of light was the tiny candle from the Advent calendar, which mysteriously lit itself. Each day brought new horrors. On the fourth day, a tiny bell rang out in the night, causing everyone's dreams to be filled with nightmares. On the fifth day, a small key unlocked doors in the house they didn't even know existed, revealing hidden rooms filled with eerie shadows. As the days passed, the events became more terrifying. The sixth day brought a storm that flooded their basement. The seventh day, a small mirror reflected ghostly figures. The eighth day, a miniature book told tales of doom and despair that came true. By the 12th day, the family couldn't take it anymore. They tried to get rid of the calendar, but it always found its way back. They tried to leave the house, but a force field seemed to keep them inside. The family was trapped in their own home, living in fear of what each new day would bring. The Advent calendar controlled their lives, and they were helpless against its power. As the days counted down towards Christmas, the horrors escalated. On the 24th day, they opened the final door, dreading what they might find. Inside was a small golden cross. Suddenly, the house shook violently, as if trying to shake off an unwanted presence. When the shaking stopped, everything was calm. The Advent calendar had vanished, leaving no trace of its existence. The family was free at last, but they would never forget the terror of the haunted Advent calendar. From then on, every December, they felt a chill run down their spines. They remembered the horrors they had endured and gave thanks for their freedom. But they also knew that somewhere out there, the haunted Advent calendar was waiting to be found again, 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 again.
The haunting glow of Christmas past. In the quiet town of Evergreen, nestled amidst snow-covered hills, there stood an old abandoned house that had long been the subject of eerie tales and spine-chilling rumors. Locals whispered that the house was haunted, its walls echoing with ghostly whispers and strange apparitions lurking within. As Christmas approached, the townspeople couldn't help but notice something peculiar. The flickering glow of Christmas lights could be seen through the dusty windows of the abandoned house. Some dismissed it as a mere electrical malfunction, while others believed it to be a sign of supernatural activity. However, it wasn't until Christmas Eve that the true mystery unfolded. As darkness blanketed the town and families gathered around their cozy fireplaces, a collective gasp emerged from those who dared to glance towards the haunted house. The flickering lights had arranged themselves into words. In an eerie display of illuminated letters, the Christmas lights spelled out a chilling message. Beware, darkness dwells within. The townspeople were filled with a mix of fear and curiosity. Whispers spread like wildfire through Evergreen as neighbors gathered on sidewalks, sharing their theories about the ominous message. Some believed it to be a prank by mischievous teenagers, or a clever marketing ploy to attract attention to the abandoned house. But as midnight approached, an air of trepidation settled over Evergreen. A brave few decided to investigate further and ventured towards the mysterious dwelling. Inside, they discovered more than they could have ever imagined. Dilapidated walls seemed to come alive with shadows as they explored room after room. Creaking floorboards echoed their every step. Amongst the dust-covered furniture and forgotten belongings, they stumbled upon an old journal belonging to a previous resident who had vanished mysteriously years ago. Its pages revealed tales of darkness and despair that had consumed him while living in that very house. As they delved deeper into their findings, they realized that the message in the Christmas lights was a warning, not just for them, but for the entire town. The darkness that dwelled within had awakened once more, seeking to spread its malevolent influence. United by a shared purpose, the townspeople resolved to confront this ancient evil. They sought guidance from wise elders and enlisted the help of a renowned paranormal investigator who specialized in dealing with such malevolent forces. On New Year's Eve, as fireworks illuminated the night sky, the townspeople gathered around the haunted house. Armed with faith and determination, they performed a ritual to banish the darkness that had plagued their town for far too long. With each incantation and every flicker of light, they fought back against the encroaching malevolence. As dawn broke on New Year's Day, a sense of peace settled over Evergreen. The haunted house stood silent and still once more. The flickering Christmas lights became a symbol of triumph over fear and darkness. The town of Evergreen became known not for its haunted tales, but for its resilience and unity in the face of adversity. And so, as years passed by, locals would gather during festive seasons to admire those very same Christmas lights that had once spelled out a chilling message. It served as a reminder that even in the darkest times, hope can prevail and communities can come together to overcome any challenge that may cross their path.
Joining me on this chilling journey through all 7 days of terror in the Holiday Nights of Terror series. If tonight's story sent shivers down your spine, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Wicked Majesty Channel, and turn on the notification bell. Stay wicked, stay haunted, and I'll see you on the next dark tale on the Wicked Majesty Channel. Until then, sleep tight and don't let the shadows bite.